When the Dolphins hired Brian Flores, Chris Grier and Stephen Ross were wanting something very, very big of him. They wanted him to not only be the next head coach of the Miami Dolphins, they wanted him to put in that sort of New England kind of system in Miami. And it makes sense. The Patriots have won 6 Super Bowls in the last 2 decades. Who wouldn't want to be them? So, obviously, I'm not sitting here blaming them. And Brian Flores is a former Patriots coach. You would think that makes sense. And so far, they've actually gotten off to a good start. They're doing some things that would remind you of the Patriots. For example, they were one of the least penalized teams in the league. We were winning games despite our depleted roster. And our coach just flat out wants to win. That's all there is to it. That's what the Patriots are. But there is one thing that I'm noticing that they might be doing, and I really don't think they should. Don't just target former Patriot players in the offseason. I get it. They're familiar with your system, and it's not that the players they're looking at are bad players. They're very good, but other teams have great players too. Example, Unique Ngakoue is available. Melvin Gordon should be available. There's all sorts of superstar talent available from other teams. And we have some of the best odds to land them. That's exactly why we did what we did last offseason to get to where we are now. We have enough cap space to get those players. Now we need to go do it. This is what we were starting to rebuild for. That's why we did it, is so we can eventually get to a Super Bowl. We've got the culture. Now let's just go get the talent. And another thing I want people to realize is it's not just culture that wins you games. You see teams all the time that win Super Bowls. Why is that? It's because they don't just have a culture, they have really good players. For example, the Chiefs, Patrick Mahomes, Tyreek Hill, Travis Kelce. And then, even though they haven't actually made a Super Bowl, look at the Saints roster on how loaded they are. They should have made it in 2018, but that's for the refs to explain someday. Anyway, teams that only strive off of culture really only go so far. I think the 2019 Raiders are a very good example. They had a cute little culture going on, and Gruden did a good job with the roster he had, but look at where they ended up. It was just a meh 8-8 season. They won some upset games, it was fun and all, but they were in no way a legitimate playoff/Super Bowl contending team. Seriously, name the talent they have on their roster. You won't find a whole lot. The reason the Patriots are different is because they have 2 things that no one else ever will. Bill Belichick and Tom Brady. Even if Tom Brady gets traded. New England is never the best roster-wise, but they win because of how phenomenal those 2 are. Bill Belichick is just a genius on just some whole other level. I don't know how to explain him. And Tom Brady, he might not be the most talented quarterback, but he's a very, very smart one, and he's very hardworking. And because of this, he not only can win games, but he's able to elevate the play of the other players around him. And I'm not saying we can't have a coach and quarterback as elite as them. I'm just saying we haven't proven that yet, first of all. I mean, no one even knows for sure who our quarterback is right now. And second, we shouldn't even have to worry about that. You don't have to be the Patriots to win a Super Bowl. The last team to ever win one was not the Patriots, right? Let's just be the Miami Dolphins is what I'm saying. And I'm also not sitting here settling. I don't want to get that idea in people's heads. I mean, at the start of the video, I literally said that we need to go get more talent in order to be a Super Bowl team. All I'm saying is, don't waste some time trying to be the Patriots. Let's just go and actually get some talented players. You see other teams win Super Bowls like that. Let's just do it. That's the entire reason we started this rebuild. Let's do it.